Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make this turban base. This is a little bit different from the one that we made a few days ago. The one that we made a few days ago is this one. This is plain in the front, just something simple. But this one is crossed, as you can see right here. This can be worn as it is, just like this, but also you can make this your turban base, meaning you wear this, then you accessorize with a turban headband on the top. So let's go ahead and get started. This is my fabric that I'm going to be using, and this time we have a 3-piece fabric. So we're going to start with our main piece. That's one piece. So this measures whatever your head circumference is by 10. So the length is whatever your head circumference is. So if your head circumference is 21, you cut 21. If your head circumference is 22, then you measure and cut 22. How wide it's going to be is 10 inches. And I'm going to say this again: if you have more hair, just increase the number of inches on how wide you want it to be. So this is our main piece. I'm going to put it aside and we're going to deal with the front pieces. So we have 2 front pieces, and our front pieces, again, they measure whatever your head circumference is plus 4, then divide by 2. I'll have the written instructions on the website. So if your head circumference is 22, you're going to add 4 inches to it, and it's going to make it 26. Then you're going to divide it by 2, so it's going to be 13. And that's how long our piece is going to be. And it's going to be 4 inches wide. So whatever your head circumference is, divide, I'm going to repeat, whatever your head circumference is plus 4, divide by 2. That's how long, and 4 inches wide. Again, I'm going to have the written instructions so you don't get confused. What we are going to do is, with both these pieces, we are going to fold them in half. Right? So this is our folded side. This is our raw side. What we're going to do is, you're going to take whatever you use to measure. I use a ruler or sometimes a tape measure. So I'm going to measure 2 inches from here to where 2 is, and I'm going to put a mark. So 2 inches right there, and I'm going to put a mark right here. I hope you can see it. So this is where our 2 is. So you're going to take a ruler and we're going to join these 2 to where our angle is, where the fold is. So right here. And once we are done, we are going to cut this piece off. You want to make sure everything is folded carefully and cut it off. We're going to do the same thing that we did on this one to this piece right here. Both of my pieces have been cut. The next step is, we are going to take this piece and flip it like this, like that, and we're going to leave this as it is. So you want to take this piece right here and put it on top of this one like this. I'm going to repeat. If our pieces look like this, once they are both cut, you want to flip this one like this, then put it on top of this part right here, which means you're joining these two parts, this angle right here and this part right here. So if you have been sewing for more than 10 years or even 2, but you are pro by now, skip the step that I'm just going to show you right now and wait for the next one. But if you're a beginner, you want to join these two pieces so they don't become a problem when we are joining the main piece to the front piece. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to your sewing machine, sew a straight line from here all the way to right here, and stop, turn around, and another step. Sew again from here all the way to right here. You want to use your sewing machine on a stretch setting or your serger, whatever you want to use. I have joined my two pieces using a serger. So the next step is I'm going to take this and fold it in half. Meaning where the angle is, and we're going to put a mark right there. And we're going to take our main piece, also fold it in half and put a mark. Right here. So you're going to join these two marks, which means this half mark and this half mark here, put them together and pin or clip like that. And what we're going to do is we are going to join this towards the end right here, and on the other end right there. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to our sewing machine or serger and join these two pieces from here, start here, all the way to right here. As I said earlier, if you're using a sewing machine, make sure it's on a stretch stitch setting. I have joined my front piece to the main piece. As you can see, I used white thread. Please don't be like me, use thread that matches your fabric. So the next step is we are going to just fold this in half, and we're going to close the piece up just like we did our first turban base. We're going to go sew a straight line from here all the way to right here, and from here all the way to right here. Again, you can use a serger or a sewing machine. The choice is yours. As you can see, my piece is closed. So we're going to do the final step, and the final step I'm going to use the elastic method as you saw in my previous turban base. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be sewing the elastic right here, but as I sew, I'm going to be pulling the elastic. So as I pull while I sew, by the time I get here, it will gather. And the same thing when I start sewing here and pull, by the time I'm done, it will gather. So as usual, I'm going to use my same trick. I'm going to curve the elastic as I usually do, like the previous turban that you just saw me make a few days ago. So let's go to our regular sewing machine using a regular straight stitch while we attach the elastic to our piece right here. I am done attaching my elastic. As you can see, I curved it right here, and our turban base is ready to wear, meaning it is done. It is crossed in the front, as you can see, and you can wear it as it is, or you can wear it as a turban base. So for all of you who are going to be making these for yourselves, enjoy your turban base, and for everybody who's going to be adding these to their business, keep making that money. I'll see you in the next one.